summer of 2014, the beaches of Golden Sands in Bulgaria were filled with tourists enjoying the sun and the warm Black Sea. Among them was a young German man named Lars Mittank, on holiday with his friends. Lars and his friends stayed at a hotel near the seaside, spending their days relaxing and their nights exploring the lively bars and clubs that lined the coast. One night, an argument reportedly broke out near a local bar. Accounts differ on what exactly happened, but afterward, Lars began complaining of pain in his ear, as if he had been injured during the disturbance. He visited a nearby clinic, where a doctor examined him and suspected he might have a minor injury, possibly a ruptured eardrum. The doctor recommended that Lars should not fly until the injury healed. When the group's vacation ended, Lars's friends prepared to return home. Lars, however, decided to stay behind, planning to take a later flight once his ear had recovered. During his time alone, something about his behavior seemed to change. Hotel staff and witnesses recalled that Lars appeared increasingly anxious, uneasy, running as something was troubling him deeply. He abruptly switched hotel rooms, telling staff he believed someone was following him, but he offered no further explanation. Later that night, Lars left the hotel in a hurry, carrying only a small bag. There was no clear reason for his sudden departure. The next morning, on July 8th, Lars arrived at Varna Airport. It seemed he was finally ready to return home to Germany. Before boarding, he visited the airport medical center for a final check on his ear. The doctor examined him and repeated the advice that he should not fly yet. But during the conversation, something changed in Lars's demeanor. He suddenly appeared tense, alarmed, as if reacting to something unseen. Then, in the now famous CCTV footage, Lars stood up, muttered something under his breath, and sprinted out of the examination room, leaving behind his backpack, passport, and wallet. He ran through the airport terminal, out the main doors, and across the parking lot, passing cars and startled travelers as he continued at full speed. He climbed over a fence and disappeared into a field near the airport. It was the last confirmed moment anyone saw him. Search teams combed through the surrounding landscape, fields, wooded areas, abandoned structures, but they found no trace of Lars, no clothing, and no items that could explain where he went. His family traveled to Bulgaria, releasing photos and speaking to news outlets, hoping someone would come forward with information about the missing young man. Rumors began to circulate and supposed sightings were reported across different regions, but none of them were ever verified. The trail seemed to fade into silence. To this day, the disappearance of Lars Mittank remains one of the most mysterious unsolved cases in Europe. What caused him to run? Where did he go after he crossed that field? The final answers have never been found. And somewhere, beyond the last frame of that airport footage, the truth waits, hidden in the unknown. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and watch the next video.